Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the channel. Lost in Vegas by choice. On this episode, I'm going to show you something that most other people won't show you on YouTube. Now, what you're looking at is the Sphere, the Palazzo, the Wynn, and the Encore Hotel, which is about an 8-minute walk from where I am. But if you span this way and you go here, things take a dark turn. It goes from rich to poor in 12 minutes. 12 minutes, you can go from the most exclusive real estate in the world to the most impoverished conditions in Nevada. Now, this line stops here at Paradise, and this is Sands. And I'll show you something, that the street changes names once you get east of Paradise. It goes from Sands to a street called Twain. If you're not familiar with it, use Google. Twain and Swanson. Very, very impoverished area of Las Vegas. So once again, as you see, it starts to look real grim. It's a sad situation that 12 minutes away from this, you can go all the way to this. And this is a golf course. This is where the Wynn golf course is, right behind the Wynn Hotel and Casino. Of course, you have a few 3-star hotels down in Paradise because the convention center is straight that way. This is a golf course. That is the Las Vegas Strip. This is the Hughes Center. And this, well, this is reality. So, keep your eyes open. And watch, like, subscribe, tell a friend. If you want to comment, you have any questions about Las Vegas, I can answer them. I'm not talking about the best hotel rooms or which buffets are good. I'm out here actually living in the moment in Las Vegas. So we'll wait for this light to turn green, because I do not want to be hit by a car. Because more people in Las Vegas die from vehicular homicide than gunshot wounds. Did anyone know that? More people in Las Vegas die vehicular homicide than gunshot wounds. So when people tell you, oh my God, Vegas isn't safe, I beg to differ. You got a better chance of getting hit by a car than struck by a bullet. So this area here, it's really, really bad. As you can see, the people across the street, you know, homeless, walking around in the heat. They have these weekly apartment rentals, short stay, flexible stay apartments is what they call them, the Siegel Suites. Now, if you see these in Las Vegas, yeah, you got to go in the opposite direction. That means things are not so good in this area. They're not everywhere, but when you see them, you know that the area is it's not too good. So, like I said, we go from this, as we have that, all the way to the multi-billion-dollar real estate, 12 minutes away. I could turn around and walk 12 minutes and be on Las Vegas Boulevard with some of the richest people in America and possibly on earth. I could be eating the finest meals. 12 minutes away, though, is this. They look abandoned. People do reside here. It's summertime. It's 110-degree weather. Pool's not open. free cable, fully furnished, pet friendly. This is the real side of Las Vegas. All the way from that. 13, 14 minutes away. And it gets worse. As you can see, the traffic simmers down. The area looks grim. People do live here, as you see the cars. You know, they're affordable. You know, a lot of people that stay here are transient people. They come and go town. Some people have lived here forever. Sometimes you may have 3 or 4 addicts living with each other, splitting the rent, which can go for $8,000 to $1,000 a month for a studio apartment. As you see, it tells you no credit check. It does give you an Old West vibe. These people look like they've just checked out. This is a very bad situation because it's hot. This kid probably lives here. There's a bike. This is the real Las Vegas. And like I said, if you span this way, the real estate's all over there. Once you go east of Las Vegas Boulevard, that's when you go into another world. That's when you see the real people of Las Vegas. You see these people just trying to make it. You know, they're trying to make it. This part of town is relatively safe, no matter how it looks, or regardless of the status of the people that live here. Some people will say it's dangerous because of the status of the people here, but I live in Vegas. I can tell you, you could walk through this place 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. No one will bother you. No one will do anything to you. You know, they stay to themselves. You know, a few may ask you for a buck or two. Now, if you don't have it, you don't have it. You know, it's just a part of life. So, we will jaywalk. That's illegal in Las Vegas. And we will go across the street. See, it's their little strip mall. This guy's getting some shut-eye in the shade. And this block here is just a mess. This is just full of junkies, homelessness, drugs. Palos Verdes Street. And believe it or not, there's several of these blocks in Las Vegas right east of the Las Vegas Strip. This is pain, poverty, and despair. As you can see, people over here just hanging out. Huh, what do you know? Another liquor store. It's always common when you have these things. This guy's selling used goods everywhere. Look at this. This is all within a stone's throw of billions of dollars worth of real estate. See that in the background? All of that healthy real estate. And here, it gets worse. Well, at least they have a nice view in the evening. You know, it kind of reminds me of growing up in the Bronx where we'd go on the roof and we'd stare down to Manhattan. And we'd see all the skyscrapers all lit up. That's when you know you are not there. You are not there. These apartments are really dilapidated, falling apart. They actually had to tear one down. It was so bad they didn't have air conditioning, nothing. And kind of sucks not to have air conditioning in 112-degree weather. That's like really, really awful. I think this is going to be a two-part video because 20 minutes away from the strip and 12 minutes from where I started, well, 11 minutes, I'm not even to Swenson, which they now call University Center. They tried to rebrand it as University Center because Twain and Swenson was notorious for drugs and violence. Not violence against strangers, but violence against the people in the community. Sort of a shame that right down there is some of the most expensive real estate on the planet. And then here you have this. It hurts the heart sometimes when I see it. When I first walked through here many years ago, I couldn't believe it. It blew my mind. I said, wow. All of the glitter and glamour down there, and you wouldn't even go a half a mile or a mile down and take care of the people. That's crazy. Well, maybe the people don't want to be taken care of. Or maybe the people don't want to take care of themselves. I don't know. But I'm going to show you Vegas that the others won't show you. They'll tell you, hey, it's dangerous over there. But they never go. They rebuilt these apartments. I guess they renovated them. This was abandoned when I moved out to Vegas many years ago. This place was abandoned too. They did a little work to it, not a lot. It's not the best, but I guess it's livable for some people. If that's your quality of life, I get it. Nothing wrong with that. So, I have to do the infamous swing again. We look at all of this. Then we go here. All of that luxurious real estate. Here, not so much. Are these the forgotten people? What is the explanation for this? I don't know. But I understand it. And I do give back. I donate to Catholic charities. I donate to the Vegas Homeless Mission. I go out, I hand out suits, clothing. I'm always giving out clothing to the homeless on Fremont. Maybe one episode I'll show that, even though that's not a good thing to broadcast. But I do it because, you know, anything can help someone. And I just love to see the look on people's faces when they realize that someone actually cares. So here we go, we're on Swenson, and hey, what do we know? We got another liquor store and penny slots. Yeah, why not exploit the poor? Let's just put gambling devices in the stores. That makes a lot of sense. I tell you, it's a dog-eat-dog world, boy. Sure is. Dog-eat-dog world. Let's put slots to where people who don't have money can lose their money, and we'll put a liquor store there too, so when they're broke and they're depressed, they can go and drink. So, as I take up 15 minutes of your time, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. If you got any comments, any questions, please ask. Whether from food, entertainment, travel packages, I'll let you know. And Keep following. Lost in Las Vegas by choice.